Well, it's almost Easter time, and you know what that means? The Bathurst 6 Hour is right around the corner. So the Bathurst 6 Hour, the spiritual successor to the Bathurst 12 Hour, which was the spiritual successor to the Bathurst 1000, a production car race around Mt Panorama for an extended period of time, and the winner is determined by whoever takes up the most distance. This by over 6 hours. It has been running ever since 2016, quite successfully if I may add, with 70 entries for this year's event. You've got a wider range of cars, both returning, expected to do well, and new ones that have got a big grey area on how they will do. So I'm going to go over all the cars and then the notable drivers in the classes of cars. So stick around for the whole list. I'm going to go from X class down, and like and subscribe to check out some of my other content if you're into supercars, NASCAR, and some other generic content that I like to do. By the way, if I'm looking down this way, it's because I am looking at my laptop on the entries. So the first class, the X class, is the ultimate performance class. This is where you get your outright contenders. These include the number 1 BMW M2, the number 10 HSV GTS, the number 21 BMW M4, the 23 BMW M3, the 24 BMW M3, the 60 M4, the 81 M4, the 90 M3 competition, the 92 M2 competition, and the 115 BMW M4. So there is the trend of this class, the BMW class. BMW has been the most successful marquee in this event, basically I think winning every year, basically because it's the best car for the class. It didn't matter if it was the first couple of years or then when they started introducing the M3 and M4 variants, they have always been the best car for the event. But who are the notable names in these cars? Well, Dean Campbell and Cameron Crick, with their number 1 status, are back for this race. Hopefully, unlike last year, they don't start from 66th position or whatever the hell they started at. You've got the Juice Jaden Ojeda back. He is a perennial winner of this race. Will Davison is getting some miles before the endurance races for the Supercars Championship. Former Supercars co-driver Tyler Everingham is in the 24 car. He's done that for a few years now. The new AMG GT3 driver Oscar Target is in the 60 car, sponsored by Speed Cafe. Very much a Carrera Cup side of things for the 81, because you've got David Russell and Tom McLennan, both Carrera Cup guys. Amar Sharma, Grant Johnson, the former V8 Utes champion, and Jack LeBrock will be in the 90 car. By the way, just let this clear, this isn't everybody in the race, otherwise I'll be mentioning 150, 60, 70 something names. And you've got Thomas Randall in the number 92 car. That Holden HSV though is rather interesting. For the longest time, an HSV has been in this class for years. It's usually the only not BMW in this class, even though there are other cars that are eligible for the X class. There are a few Audi variants that are eligible, plus the Alfa Romeo Giulia, that Brody Kostecki has been rumoured to be building up for this event for the last couple of years. But I do have to give some credit to the HSV team. They do come back every year and try and take down the BMW squad. I don't know why they don't keep up with the BMWs, whether or not they're just as quick, if not slower, than the Beamers, or the Beamers have their tyre life, or what the go is from there. But hopefully for their sake, they do a better job than they have done the last however many years. Bit more variety in the A1 class. You've got the number 32 AMG A45, 3 Evo 10s with the 57 car, the 61 car, and the 67 car. Number 71 is a BMW M240 Coupe. The Ford Focus RS is back with the number 73 team. Another Evo, number 88 car. The number 91 car has an AMG A45, a BMW M2 for car 99. Number 140 is another Evo 10. The BMW 1M is number 143, and the 222 car is the Golf R. So with this class, the Evo is still a popular choice. It has been a popular choice since the Bathurst 12 Hour days when it was a Proddy car race. and ever since the Bathurst 6 Hour basically came into fruition, it has been basically the mainstay of the race. Although those AMG A45s have hung around for the longest time. They have been so close to winning on multiple occasions. Before the M2s, 3s and 4s were in the race, this was the biggest competitor for BMW. There are a few notable cars in this list. The Ford Focus is back. That was, I think, the car similar to what Nathan Morecambe and Chaz Mostert ran in 2017 or 2018. It's come back a few times, so hopefully for their sake it does well. And don't sleep on that Golf. That 222 car, yes, it's the second year that they've run that Golf, but beforehand when it was the Mark 7 variant, I think they won that class, and they have been very impressive in that car, and they're going to get more development time and stuff like that, because even though these are prody cars, you still need development time. So if I'm going to pick a dark horse in this class, keep an eye out on the Golf in the mix of the Germans and the Japanese stuff. Volkswagen's German. A2 has got a lot of V8 grunt and a lot of Ford Mustangs in it. The first three in this list are Ford Mustangs. You've got the number 6 car, the number 9 car, and the number 13 car. The number 60 car is the AMG C63, that'll be a beast. Another group of Mustangs with number 18, 25, and 30. Number 48's got a Lexus RCF, which is very interesting. Two more Mustangs with the number 51 and 54 cars. The number 64 car is a Chevrolet Camaro SS. Number 89 with another Mustang, another Camaro, so there's two Camaros in the field this year, for the number 101 car, and the number 888 car is an HSV GTS. So there's a lot of big names in this list. I'm going to go over a few of them. The number 6 car has got Cameron McLeod in it, who is doing a lot of work through Ford this year. Number 9 has got Tyler Mecklem, who's been flying under the radar for the last few years, but in the early 2000s he was a V8 Supercars driver. Number 18 has got Bryce Fullwood, who off the back of his V8 Supercars journey is got a big question mark on what he is doing this year. And Cooper Barnes is also in that car. Keep an eye on young Cooper. He is, I think, sitting second in the GR Cup this year, and he's been getting a lot of miles running in the GR Series in New Zealand as well. You've got the all-star lineup of Jason Gomersall, Ben Gomersall, and Aaron Seaton in the number 30 car. That Lexus has got Steve Owen in it. They've been running that for a few years now, so it's good to see a bit of variety and a different manufacturer on the grid. Number 51 has got a trio of National Series drivers with Tyler Cheney, Ryan McMillan, and Tim Brook in the car. Tim Slade is actually running in the number 54 car with the Alfords. Zach Bates will get an early shot at a Camaro at the Mountain, being in the number 64 car with Chris Lillis and Josh Muggleton. John Bow will be back behind the wheel, always good to see. He'll be running in the number 89 car. The number 101 car has got an all-star lineup of Tony Quinn, Ryder Quinn, and Grant Denyer in it. With the A2 class, I'd keep an eye on those Mustangs because they are always in the best chance of toppling the BMWs because they have to take 2 less pit stops, well, compulsory pit stops, I might add. I'd say that over the Camaros because the Mustangs have been racing in this race for more years than the Camaro. I think this is year 3 for the Camaro, don't get me wrong, it might be year 2. But that doesn't matter because the Mustang has had more years, so it's had more development time. Like I said, even though these are prody cars, you've got to put development times on them. That's why people keep picking the BMWs because they're so developed compared to something like an Audi RS3 or something like that that can be run in X-Class, but no one has done it yet. B1 and B2 are two classes that are quite on the lower end of the numbers, but they're still can be quite competitive. You've got the number 33 Kia Stinger, the number 105 BMW 130i, and the number 999 340i, that's B1 class. And the B2 class has got the Holden SSV CL edition, that's the Craig Lowndes edition. The BMW M3 E92, there's another E90, that's the number 19 car. Number 42 is running the VF8 Holden SS. And then another pair of BMWs with the M3 E92 and another M3 that's to be decided. So I'm going to go over both of these classes together. There are a few interesting names as I read here. The 999 car is the all-female affair of Carly Bacchini, Courtney Prince and Tabitha Ambrose in the car. And when it comes to B2, there are a few interesting names in this list as well. You've got Joel Heinrich, the former Aussie Racing Cars and current Touring Car Masters champion. And you've got a pair of GT4 runners with Jacob and Peter Lawrence in the 323 car, running with Drew Russell, which I assume is the old Super 2 driver from Newcastle. So it's good to see Drew back on the National Series grid. Next is C-Class. You've got 5 cars in this class, so it's a bit down on past grid numbers. You've got the number 4 Holden Astra VXR, another VXR with the 43 car. The number 50 car is a Volkswagen Golf R, that's the Mark 6 variant. Number 78 car is another Holden Astra, and you've got the 84 Volkswagen Scirocco. In the past, you have had the likes of the McGanns and all that sort of stuff, so it's a wee bit disappointing to see the numbers down on this grid. But that doesn't mean there aren't a few notable names on there. I can see 2 notable ones for me at least. You've got Tony Ordino. Now, he is the former V8 Touring Car driver / Super 3 driver, and now he's running in the Touring Car Masters in a Holden XY GTHO. And then you've got Tristan Ellery, who is the son of Stephen Ellery, the former privateer from the 90s and former 888 driver from the mid-2000s. I remember a few years ago, it was Stephen, Tristan and Dalton all teamed up together for a shot at the outright title in this race. Unfortunately, they fell short, but it's cool to see Tristan back at the mountain. D-Class is extremely chock-a-block. It is the class that mainly consists of Toyota 86s, Subaru BRZs and Mazda RX-8s, but there are a few interesting things sprinkled in there, so let's go over them. You've got the number 2 BMW 125i, the E82 variant. You've got the number 5 Toyota GR86, the number 12 Subaru BRZ. Those drivers are to be decided. You've got the number 15 86, the number 17 Mazda RX-8, the number 55 BRZ, the number 70 Volkswagen Polo, the number 77 GR86, a trio of Mazda RX-8s. You've got the number 80 car, the 82 car, and the 83 car. You've got the 85 Toyota 86 GTS, the GT86 number 125, the Subaru BRZ number 128, and the 185 Toyota 86. Like I said, there are a lot of Toyota 86s in this class. But this is a popular class for the younger blokes to get into it. I mean, looking at one of these cars, number 77 has got Lachlan Platten, who is a follower of mine on Instagram. So if you want to follow me on Instagram, you can go over to Instagram and follow me under the same name as YouTube. And it's got Brock Stinson and Annabelle Rolfo, which are all young drivers, and Brock Stinson is currently leading the Toyota GR Cup grid. Interestingly, Premier Racing teammate Peter Giberis is also in this race in the number 5 car. So it's cool to see him. He's been slowly weaning himself into circuit racing. He's done a bit of historic stuff, but this is the first proper crack at something modern and endurance racing. So keep an eye on the 5 machine. That Polo could be a bit of the cat amongst the pigeons for this sort of stuff. I think that Polo's been running in the production car series for a few years now, so it's had a bit of development time. Yes, all those 86s have been also developing, but it'll be cool to see what the Polo does in consistency of the Japanese machinery. Same with that BMW, the number 2 car. The group of Mazda RX-8s. Now this is interesting because a lot of them are RX-8 Cup guys and RX-8 Cup cars, I think. Don't quote me on that. I mean, you've got Stian Creel, which I think is the king of RX-8 racing from what I've heard. And number 83 is quite interesting. You've got Hayden Jackson, who is a former GR Cup driver and TA2 driver. And you've got Matthew Tatani. And if you're unaware of that name, look up Mr. Dusty on Instagram and all his other social medias, because that's who that is. He runs XLs predominantly, but this is going to be pretty cool to see him on the grid, and I assume he'll get some sort of interview because of his social media presence that he's gotten. And also shout out to the 128 car, the Emily Casaviello, Luke Vanner and Aston Davis car. Now Aston Davis is a long-time follower of mine on TikTok and Instagram, so I thought I'd just give him a wee shout out on here because this is his second time and that car is second time to the mountain. Last year they had an accident at the cutting, so keep an eye on the 128 car. And then you've got Class E. This is the compact car class. Now this car is usually quite scarce, but well, there are 6 cars in this class, which I think is about double compared to what they had last year. Yes, it's full of Mazda 3s again. You've got the number 20 Mazda 3, you've got the number 35, 53, 76, and 161 Mazda 3s, but 696, a Honda Accord Euro. Now this is the first time the Honda Accord is coming to the mountain, I think, so it'll be interesting to see how he does. And going back to the B1 class, same with that Kia Stinger. It's quite a high profile entry, that Kia Stinger. It'd be cool to see it do well, so then it has more of an incentive to either come back or more get built, because more variety is better, I reckon. Yes, it's cool seeing the big numbers, but it'll be cool seeing the big numbers with the big variety. So that is your full grid so far. I think there could be entries added, definitely subtracted, of course, but there could be entries added to this list of mine of the Bathurst 6 hour. If you want to see more content like this, give a like and a subscribe. The support would be very much appreciated. Again, changing my setup. I'm changing my setup every video at this point, but I'm trying to find what works. And it shows off all my diecast models and Hot Wheels, which I might do a tour of all the models that I've got. Just a quick wee video that I thought might be interesting. But while you're waiting for the next video, check out one of these 2 videos beside me. I have no idea which ones will get picked. It'll be the last video of mine and also whatever the algorithm chooses. And I'll see you in whatever the next video is. Like I said, whatever that may be.